All right, well, what's going on? It's going to be a special one because we have a little bit of time until the games are over, and I'm really not working on content because I'm only halfway through season one of Stranger Things. Honestly, I think I will finish season one tomorrow, and maybe even by the end of the week, I could get started on season two. I don't think this is going to take as long as I was thinking, and we're going to have a lot of time in between then. And because I'm not super interested in watching any of the franchises and all that stuff. If any of you guys want to suggest stuff to me, please do. But I'm not super interested in that. I'm more interested in watching some of the films from last year that you guys were hyping up, like Roofman, Sinners, Marty Supreme, all those movies. One Battle After Another. I don't really care to watch that. People are kind of hyping that up. It seems kind of Grammy slop, but we did drop our NFL recap. Obviously, I just got done watching the national championship and finishing up the halfway mark of Stranger Things, which again I do think I should be able to finish tomorrow. We'll see how the day goes. I have some homework, but it really shouldn't be that bad. Um, let's get it. We're just gonna let the defense play this game because my challenges are like 25 tackles. There's pretty big news. The playoffs are coming out tomorrow, and I think there's free cards. Hopefully, they get all team chems because there is a center, and that is going to help my position. And I have playoff vouchers, so I should be able to get those upgraded for you, boy. Yeah, here we go. I mean, I don't care if it's a tie game. We'll come down and win the game when we see fit. I don't know who the fuck this QB is though. We're just gonna have the defense play all game. It's a really short thing. I'll call timeouts and stuff when I see fit, just so we can like stay in this game as much as possible. I can kind of stat pad a little bit. All right. We're just gonna go back and start fucking chucking bombs. If we have to, there's a collector series out, so I guess I could play those challenges, but I'd rather do this because it's kind of a guarantee to get this done. We should be able to get 25 tackles. I've low-key been gaining weight, bro. I need to stop eating, dude. I be chowing down on shit, bro. I gotta chill. After these challenges are done before the recap, if I have time, I'm probably gonna clean some stuff up. So sorry if it looks a little goofy, but let's see Jordan Love throw some shit. Let's look at this hypothetical. Whoa, 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 whoa! Jordan Love, heave that bitch! No, he almost stepped out of the. Okay, we can't be running play actions. That was crazy. Let's just do a little tight end attack. We'll have a dump off option. Oh fuck. Ah! Dot. Oh yeah. Okay. Dot right over his head. Oh shit. Hey, Don Tari Poe, and we get in the end zone, baby. Let's go. We're throwing darts with Jordan Love, so I'm definitely wanting to kind of level up a little bit and work on kind of like upgrading some of the players. The 95 overall tokens aren't out yet. I'm going to use them on everyone but Drake May because I don't want Jordan Love to be demoted to like backup or anything because I genuinely want him to be the QB. Team of the year, I'm hoping Micah Parsons gets a card, although I don't really need that. Tucker Kraft could potentially get a card. I don't know if I need that either. I need for like a promo or something for like collector series. I need like a Quay Walker card. I don't know, a Clay Matthews like flashback maybe to be like a outside linebacker, something like that. Uh, yeah, Stranger Things. It's been putting me in the mood, bro, to keep watching that show. You know, I've definitely been kind of tuning into that a little bit. It's really exciting to go back and watch that and like all the nuances and like how they kind of handled it. It's been really interesting to me. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of wrap this game up here. We're gonna call timeouts, like do no huddle on offense in the second and fourth quarters, and then there you go. Titans are working to finalize a deal to hire Robert Saleh as their coach. That wouldn't be terrible. Robert Saleh He's tried his hand at head coaching positions. I don't really do like daily news, by the way. So if you guys see like trades and stuff, I don't really talk about that. I kind of just talk about it week to week, week by week. Um, Again, it does suck like right after you're eliminated from the playoffs to start doing like talks with like head coaching jobs. I think that is kind of awkward and kind of a weird decision to make. But who am I? Um, yeah, there are a few movies that are supposedly coming out this year that like critics are raving about and all that. But like, I'm really only excited about the Marvel films. Now, if some stuff comes up, I somehow start dating a girl and she's a movie buff, which would be perfect for me, we'll go watch movies from the year. But as of now, I'm kind of focusing on the movies that came out last year. I finished up the MCU, and obviously I'm doing a Stranger Things rewatch. So those are kind of like the big television and movie things I am focusing on. Just so you guys know. Okay. First down from the 1, so we can maximize this. The same, we got Sluggo seam. I don't think anyone's going to get open off this. I'm just going to leave these routes to be ran. Ooh, caught that. Hello, Josh Jacobs. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. We got to stay in this, stay in this. All right, stay with me, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oof. We ain't got time for this. Rifle that shit. That's Tutty. That's Harold Fannin. He's probably going to be off the team soon. He actually will be probably after this week once we get our upgrade tokens for Musgraves, and that's going to help with the theme team a lot because that's going to add another +1 speed to everyone else. That's going to be fucking crazy, dude. I actually can't wait. But Jordan Love, we're wheeling and fucking dealing, baby. We got to get these weeklies done so I can get upgraded in the field pass, upgrade a bunch of my players. I'm going to wait to get Kierst to a 95 so he can be a starter. He'll probably start over like Reggie White or something because I really like Zadarius Smith. I don't know what's going on. There's like a glitch in Madden where everyone has this weird like little, the little like trim piece on the back of the head so it's like not rubbing or whatever. There's a weird thing going on where it's like turning orange. Watch when he snaps it. It might actually happen. I don't know when it happens, actually. I actually couldn't tell you. They're probably just going to chew the clock, which is fine. I mean, that takes some time off the clock, makes the game go by a little quicker, because I need to get this game done before the NBA game is over, and I'm going to wait at least till 11:30 to start talking about that. We're only going to be live till about midnight. Okay, so they're going no huddle, which is really strange to me. Definitely could have used some of your time out. The CPU makes some very odd decisions in Madden, I will admit. Fumble, and they pick it up. All right. So now they're just going to chew it to go to halftime so we can't get the ball. Unless they want to give me the ball, then I will happily get some points. Why you would kick this is really stupid. I'm gonna hit some little... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, we get the ball first, I believe. Jordan Love, show us the motherfucking money, boy. Let's get these tutties. I don't think I'll have to play another game after this. They've had enough series and stuff. We can check this ball down the field, Jordan. Let's do a stick concept. I actually kind of like Jimmy Graham running a go and him running like a little slant too, like a double slant concept. Ooh, am I a genius? Stand and deliver. Devontae. Ooh. Okay. We don't need to be in no huddle. We're good. We're Gucci gang. If you want to press him, okay, they're shading outside too, which kind of sucks because that's going to jam him up. Oh shit, Jordan. All right. Nah, you should probably block. Well, we need him to block on this play. Oh, that's a man. That's gonna get cooked, buddy. Why would you run that? Oh, where's the blockers at? Doesn't matter. Oh, Joe Cinco. Loki would be nice if the Packers get like a. Let me think. If the Packers got like a wide receiver in the playoff promo, like if they gave Jordy Nelson a Dude, if they gave Jordy Nelson a flashback, I would actually be happy with it. If they give us good enough cards out of the flashback promo, I'm saying fuck Team of the Year. Because I need these players now. I need a will linebacker now so we can get rid of Peyton Wilson. Because Peyton Wilson's good. Like, he's a dog. You guys have been watching our streams where we've been playing MUT squads and stuff like that. But, dude, he's not on the theme team, dude. I need to maximize this. Look at that. We've been chucking the ball down the field with Jordan Love. Should I check on my GG? All my defenses on the field. I had a really good day today. Really nice chill with the fam type shit. So my theme team reveals nothing new. I'm guessing those free players aren't going to get the chems. I don't... It's supposed to be an alumni card. I don't know where Matt Lee went to school. Does it say? Matt Lee. The other one was some weird ass names. I don't know why they chose the names they did. I'm a little confused. Confuzzled. Okay. Wish I could buy time back. I wish that I could stay. What a really good Rocky album. I might have to listen to it in the morning on the way to school. Skiv. I absolutely have to, and it hits 11:30 and I'm still in this game. I'll just chew clock, but I don't think I'll need to. I like Boot Flood a lot. It's a really good play. I mean, we got to be kind of careful here. Ooh. Oh, okay, that was dumb. I'd be waiting too long to throw the ball. That's my bad. No. We need to get out of this and run something else. White stick. Fuck it, Devontae. Everyone do a short route and Devontae just cook him over top. We do it. Ugh. Stand and deliver, Jordan Love. Okay, we got a PA bubble over. This is perfect. It's a 2-read play, basically. It's pretty difficult to... So first you read the triangle, then you read X. Okay, he's attached, so X should get open. He doesn't really, so I think circle's kind of there. Why didn't I throw to Devontae? I am so fucking dumb. Oh my god, look at this replay. This is bright as day. Who I should have been throwing to. Oh my god, Devontae's wide open. Am I stupid? That play sets up for someone to get open. Usually here I don't like motion, so I send Golden kind of on a streak to throw him off. Kind of slash it. Ooh, that's tutty. He has his X Factor. I don't remember ever giving him an X Factor. It don't matter. Tutty, Jordan Love. Tarown. Looking for me as well. After this, I'm going to start packing up some shit. But I got to throw my PlayStation up in there. Yeah, wow. Anyone top Indiana, dude. They're cooked once Mendoza goes to the draft. I guarantee you Roman Himsby is going to the draft if he's not eligible. Who else? They have a really good defensive guy. He's white. It's like Aiden something. He's probably going to go to the draft. I don't really know anyone from their defense. I guess D'Angelo Pons is really good. Is that who they have? He's probably going to go to the draft if he's eligible. They're not going to have much. They have a solid wide receiver, number 80. I can't remember his name. He might come back. That's all they have. They're going to have to shop for a QB off of pure portal, off of pure winning the natty and people wanting to come play for you. Otherwise, you're chopped. So that's kind of how that's going to go. Miami's always going to be able to pick up a QB. Who doesn't want to play in Miami? That's so sick. I don't know who they could potentially get next year. They're not getting Dante Moore because they agreed that... Well, McKinney got the pick. Turn around. Why the fuck can I not... Okay. Jet touch pass. I mean, this is a pass. Let's do it. Jordan Love looks so tough. What kind of cleats are those? No block out there. That's interesting. Ooh. We don't need it. Ocho Cinco up the sideline. Stride into the end zone. got Jordan will have a little more yards. I might damn near be able to just get the challenge done. I'm usually not on the game all week. You guys know I'm fucking making content. I'm balling out, and for the YouTube, for the guys. We're sitting at 548. I appreciate all 500 of you that watch my videos and decided to click sub. I know I'm kind of low here. This isn't the greatest setup. You guys show a lot of love to the shorts. Obviously, the normal videos don't do as great, but the shorts, they advertise my channel, and you guys watch those a lot. So I know short form content is definitely more in, and it is definitely hard to kind of make it as a full length content creator unless you're like vlogging or like clipping some shit. But clippers make the most. That's how you get the views. They get the most clicks. If you're looking for me as well. Yeah, that song's in my head. I gotta wrap this shit up. Bang. Call a timeout. Try to get our defense on the field, up in the field as much as possible. Give us as many tackle opportunities as we possibly can, man. That's how we stat pad. It's how we. I've never won this event, by the way. It's not going to get out of bounds. We're going to be able to call another timeout here. Matt LaFleur. I'm not a huge fan of us taking Matt LaFleur back. Now, the thing is was there really any QBs that could have changed our franchise? Not really. Definitely didn't want Stefanski. Definitely don't want Raheem Morris. Some people are talking about, promote Halfley to coach. No, I don't think so. He's very much a defensive-minded coach. And we're not all the time a defensive-minded team. So that's kind of where we're sitting. Who else? Harbaugh. I just think Harbaugh chokes too many games. There's reasons most of these guys got fired. I will say McDermott definitely got a short end of the stick situation. Was that really his fault? I don't know. That's a dot. Throw that shit right over top. I don't think McDermott deserved to get fired. Did Tomlin deserve to get fired? Maybe. I mean, he's historically the most slight above average team and the fucking slight above average coach. Obviously, he's won some bowls. A Super Bowl, I believe it was one. But, yeah, I don't know. Who else got fired? There's a lot of people that fired their coaches. The Titans fired whoever the fuck. I mean, that guy wasn't going to do anything. What are you supposed to do with the Titans? Robert Saleh, again, very defensive-minded coach. Maybe they need that. I don't know. They need everything, though. I don't know if a one-side-of-the-ball guy is going to help you. You need a jack of all trades. You need, I don't know, Matt LaFleur is an offensive coach. John Harbaugh is I would say, fair enough. John Harbaugh is probably a both sides of the ball type of guy, so he would have been good for the Titans to get if they had a chance. I can't remember who else is kind of on the line here. There's a couple other solid ones. I do know Brian Flores is always interviewing for coaching spots. He is more of a defensive-minded guy, and I do think he actually was a defensive player in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken, so he's definitely more of a defensive guy. We saw with Aaron Glenn in the Jets, it doesn't work, man. Most of the time, D coordinators going into a head coaching position, it rarely works. Rarely. Very rarely, I would say. If I had to... Oh, we didn't have time. I was going to try to chuck a bomb. Alright, I think we got our tackles. That game got over in pretty good timing, so... I'm going to probably shut this off, kind of pack some stuff up, so all I have to do after this is just get my camera and stuff. Yeah, I got 39,000 XP, baby. There we fucking go. We leveled up. I think I leveled up in the playoffs, maybe? Maybe not. No. Okay, we get a random strat. We did do our dailies. I was going to say, I would say so. I think we just got a lot of coins and stuff, which is fine. We need to build up some coins for the next few promos. Maybe Thursday they give us some crazy reveals. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do this weekend because we were thinking about going to this farm and going to the shootout event. I don't think I'm going to. I don't really know. I might still end up going to the shootout just because it's really fun. I'm going to pack this stuff up so I'm kind of ready to hit the road. I got to get all my stuff packed for tomorrow morning. we're sitting pretty. In the store right now. Let's see. Is there any season specials? I might low key open this just for the guys, just for the boys, just for the squad. 60K. You usually don't make that much off of these, but why not? I don't really have anything else to spend it on. 88 clay. That's really good, actually. That's not like crazy, but it's better than what we could have got. LTD. 89, okay. See, that was a pretty good pack. I'm not going to lie. I cannot hate on that. I'm not going to make my coins back, probably, but we got some solid pulls. We got... Oh, I mean, we still got these cards I can sell. I forgot about. James Daniels, well, he might not have just sold. He's going for about 2K right now. We'll get that out of the way. Kind of just give us some coins back here. I don't even know if Robert Spillane can sell for much. These guys are quick sell fodder. I mean, it is training fodder. I'll take my training and dip out with these cards. I'll take some like 500 training. We're getting close to being able to get a mystery pack, so I'll definitely be popping one of those. Let's see what this Clay Matthews goes for. Yep, a little 19K. That's nice. I mean, that is probably one of the weaker pulls you could get from the perspective. I hate how the pack is like this. Why does it do this? That's good. We don't want to make it 1900. We'll make it, yeah, we'll make it that. People will buy that card. I'm not going to be able to sell the... Dude, this card is fire. This is a fire pull, bro. This is 40 fucking 5K. That's a good pull, bro. I think we made our coins. Maybe not. Maybe I'm coping. Okay, no. Drop him down. Dude, I think we made some solid coins off of that. What are you supposed to do with this card once you're done using him? This is why I hate EA. Why do you just have cards that are sitting in my binder? Let me fucking quick sell them for like a coin. I don't care. I can't quick sell him. Try to get rid of him. You say I can't. Like, why? God, it's so annoying. I was gonna say I have these. I can get rid of one of those because I only need one at a time. Give me a second here. I need to lock the fuck in here because I'm addicted to like trying to flip shit. But I can't even afford a 93. So yeah, we're out. Well, I'm not out. I need to talk about the basketball games and stuff. Let me put a good image up for that. Give me a sec. Bang out. J-Bo. Not gonna lie, that's my bad. I didn't know the default settings were on the whole time, so the audio probably sounded like shit. But I'll be back in like 5 minutes for the recap. actually pretty sure that is all I need. I'm just going to throw a bunch of shit in my bag real quick. I have one class tomorrow. Then I'm probably going to grind homework and then go to the gym and watch Stranger Things. So tomorrow should be a chill day. I think the whole semester is going to be pretty chill. I just need to get the senior design project done. You'll even see who's in the background there. I don't know if you can. But what else we got? I'm going to bring... I don't need my headphones for stream, but I'm going to probably take them home because I don't know where the fuck my... Wait. No, I don't know where the fuck it went. I had a dongle down here, man. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know where that went. I'm probably not going to bring that. Let's just do this. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is shit I'm wearing? It's going to be cold as fuck. Oh my god, it's going to be terrible. I'm going to be vibing to the Rocky album now. We're going to be singing. We're going to be rapping them lyrics, boy. How was everyone's MLK Day weekend, by the way? Hopefully y'all been good. Y'all been good. I'm not going to do my 2K dailies because, yeah. I'm really excited to just be able to, like, watch a whole season of Stranger Things and not have to stop every fucking episode to make videos. Like, I appreciate making content for you guys, but, like, damn, dude. I don't know, bro. That was just, like, kind of... It's like, oh, now I gotta make a review. Right now, I'm like only halfway through this season, and I literally took a whole day to watch it. So I'm gonna at least be able to take 2 days per season to watch. Now, hell, season 4 and season 5, I'm just gonna rewatch all in like a fat ass chunk because I already did videos on them. And season 3, I think, is longer than season 2 and season 1. Let me look some stuff up though. Are we gonna talk about this? Okay, those games, the game is over. We don't need to talk Warriors Heat. The Warriors handled the Heat, so we have like 1, 2, 3. I think we have like 5 games to talk about, which is really cool. That's some pretty good content for the night. And then we'll obviously preview some of the games to come on Tuesday. I'm probably not going to watch those much because, again, I'm going to be locked in on this Stranger Things stuff. But let's get into it. Let's get into the games. What's going on? This is probably what most of you guys are waiting for me to talk ball, so we're going to get to it. And then I'm going to head out and put all my shit up. I got some fucking homework to do tomorrow. I need to make sure I lock in on that. Yeah, I was looking at my GG and I have my TikTok and stuff open, so sorry about that. Let's get into... That's not the first game I want to talk about. Let's get into... We'll get into the Bucks and the Hawks first, and then we can get into the loss my Celtics took. I'm not super mad about us losing, because I think we are still championship contenders as we are playing right now. But the Bucks get a victory over the Hawks. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks, they hold off Atlanta by 2. They snap a 3-game losing streak, so that is big time. You know, they were pretty hot at a point. Then they weren't. Now they are again. Great scoring and rebounding for Giannis Antetokounmpo, really put it out there, and they hold it off. They had a 23-point lead in the second half, kind of let it slip, and then they ended up coming back. I'm not going to watch the highlights for this one. I don't know. I did watch a couple NBA games. I was watching a little bit of Dallas and New York, and then I turned on Spurs versus Jazz. I think that's about it. I think that's about the only 2 games I watched today. Again, I'm not super locked in on the NBA right now, given the NFL is still going on and still has like 3 or 4 weeks left in the season. But there you go. Bucks hold on. Obviously, Kyle Kuzma, hell of a force defensively. KPJ, really good offensive player for them. Kyle Kuzma played really well on both sides of the floor. You know, hit some threes when they needed them. Obviously, guys like Dyson Daniels make it tough. But the Hawks just couldn't get it done. It's definitely not over for either of these teams. These are 2 teams that are kind of trying to make a flip around, a turn around, and Atlanta is making moves to do that, making an effort, given they traded Trey, brought in a slightly older player, a very much older player, to see if they can find some direction and a win now type of mentality. I know Trae Young is a better individual player than CJ, if I had to put it, but there you go. 21-17 this game for Giannis. He played really well. He was dishing the rock around really well. You get a 10-point performance for Kyle Kuzma, really good at the rim defense. 14 out of Miles Turner, love to see it. 50-67 splits, really good board grabber. 18 out of AJ Green, shot 50%. The man only shoots threes, but when he's hitting them, he's hitting them. 14 points for Ryan Rollins. He shot 50%. Really good defender for this team. 19 off the bench for Bobby Portis. He is for a while now, he has been a hell of a bench player, and he proves it here. You look at the Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Johnson put up 28. Definitely struggled at the rim and inside, but 28 and 16. He shot 50% from the three-point line. Shouts on Yeka Kungwu. Couldn't make a shot, but he was grabbing boards and playing defense with 10 boards and 2 steals. Really good passing and facilitating for facilitating for Jalen Johnson. There's not much he can't do on a basketball court. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he put up 32. Definitely, 45% from the field isn't the greatest, but he's a solid three-point shooter, and he does everything in between. Grabs rebounds, he passes the ball. Dyson Daniels, 17 and 10. Couldn't knock a three down, but shot 50% overall. Was a really good rebounder, a really good on-ball defender. I do think Dyson Daniels as a player is definitely evolving a little bit. You get a CJ McCollum 17-point game off the bench. Definitely not the greatest interior scorer, but he still put up 50% three-point shooting. Corey Kispert, kind of a disappointing pickup for them so far, shooting 25%, and for what he is supposed to be good at, knocking down threes, he really didn't get that done. Again, they have CJ McCollum to come off the bench, but why are they giving him minutes over Mohamed Goye, Asa Newell, Luke Kennard? These are guys that are established on this team and have had roster spots for a little bit. I think Asa Newell is a rookie, but why the hell is Corey Kispert getting starter-level minutes? I don't really understand that. That is a really dumb rotational issue for the Hawks. They need to fix that. That is really dumb. Guess we can rip the Band-Aid off here with the Celtics and the Pistons. Unfortunate loss, but I still think we're a hell of a road team. We're just playing an absolutely elite home team. And I think we are still very much contenders now. I do think teams like the Pistons and the Thunder, as of right now, Pistons Thunder is probably the favorite to play for the title. But I still think we can contend. I still think we are a good playoff team. Tobias Harris scores 25. Jaylen Brown unfortunately missed the potential game winner. The Pistons hold him off for a 1-point win. Shout out to Tobias Harris. This is what is so good about this Detroit Pistons team, and what has been so good about them the entire year is they just have guys that step up. And a veteran as well. Jaylen Brown, oof. They hold on. Some of the best teams in the Eastern Conference coming at each other. You knew this was going to be a good game. It sucks for Jaylen Brown to miss that shot. Obviously, Oscar Thompson, very good, very tough two-way player to go against. Karis LeVert is a really good two-way player to go against. And obviously, we have guys like Neemias Queta. Shout out to him. He's had a hell of a season, kind of being a lob threat and being a big man for us. I don't think he's any Kristaps Porzingis. I don't even know if he's a Luke Cornett, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. I still have a lot of confidence in my Celtics. We've lost some games, but who doesn't? Everyone loses basketball games. It is a normal part of the game. You win some, you lose some. Now, obviously, teams like the OKC Thunder win more comfortably and lose less than a lot of other teams in the NBA, but man, it's just kind of part of the sport here. So we're taking it one game at a time. I think over halfway through the season, the Celtics look really good for not having literally their first team All-NBA player. Almost said All-Pro. We are not in the NFL right now. We are in NBA vibe during the week. Look at Tobias. Cade definitely didn't score much, but he was facilitating the rock, let me tell you. Jalen, he's a damn tough basketball player, man. He plays ball. That's what he does. Ron Holland. Oh my God, Stewart, hell of a play. What else is happening for ESPN? Punches thrown, of course. Of course. No surprise there. There goes your draft stock, Mark Fletcher. The fuck are you doing? God. So fucking dumb. Tobias. Just big shots. Big shot Toby. That's what they should call him all game. It's kind of some lazy defense, but Cade wasn't playing great, but this really just came down to this. That's not a terrible look for Jaylen Brown, bro. He'll hit those. I'm not mad at that at all. What did Sam Hauser do after that, though? Was he... Oh, no. Okay. They had full control after that. Okay. That's a tough loss, but, that's a really good look for JB. JB hits those faders, man. He can. So... It is what it is. We're playing a really tough team. What else is there for me to say? Sam Hauser had a hell of a ball game. 16 points off of 67% shooting. Board grabbing. 10 points for Neemias Queta. He shot 50%. Really good at going to the line, really good at being aggressive this year. I love to see that. He's a really good rebounder. He's a really good defender. 32 for Jalen. He definitely struggled shooting the ball, but he was also grabbing boards. He was our leading rebounder with 11 rebounds. 17 for Peyton Pritchard. I think he played pretty damn well. 50% three-point shooting. You get a 10-point game for Luka Garza off the bench. And sure, he struggled inside, but he's really that stretch big for us, shooting 40% from the three, being a really good defender for us as well. Derek White played like absolute trash offensively. Now everything else for him is there, or like scoring the ball. Everything else is there, man. He can rebound, he can pass. He's one of the best at the rim guards in the league, like we've been saying. But shooting 1 for 11, my God, that's not going to win us many games. And offensively, dude, we have Luka Garza and Anthony Simons as our good offensive bench pieces. None of those guys got near the pool they should have. Derek White played the second most minutes of the game and scored fucking 4 points. Like, what the hell? You know, we got to make an adjustment there at some point. I know Derek White is a very impactful player besides that, but we need offense in this league. You get a 25-point game for Tobias Harris off of 55% shooting. Really good game there. 15 out of Duncan Robinson. You get an 18-point game for Jalen Dern. As always, one of the best rebounders in the NBA. He shot 67%. 16 and 14 for Cade. Really good defense as well. He's a great defensive player. Formidable. And that's really about it. Let's move on. Let's talk Clippers versus Wizards. I've been rooting for the Clippers to start making this turnaround, and boy, it's looking good. It's looking damn good. It's looking like they can get some shit done. James Harden looking like a baller out there, 36. This is their 6th straight win. They went from a team that I thought should tank to a team that I'm like, well, shit. You got something to play for here. I know the West is tough. I know it's going to be hard for them to get in, but damn. Yeah, he missed a clutch. He missed a couple clutch big free throws in the final seconds. Ball came right back to him. It's interesting. We'll have to watch the highlights. Obviously, John Collins is a very good at-the-rim player. They've been utilizing him very well this year. Obviously, Alex Sarr, a young guy they had to go against, such a big player. That's always tough. Chris Dunn hit some big shots, and I've had my complaints about Chris Dunn as an offensive player, but he's definitely come around a little bit. Justin Champagnie, man, them Champagnie brothers, they got some confidence. They got some potential in this league. Now, the Wizards a little further down the line, but we're talking about the Spurs, Julian Champagnie. That man's going to be a bucket. But very crafty guys, really good, just all-around basketball players there, but let's kind of check some stuff out here. If I have time at the end, I'm going to be live here for like 20 more minutes. If I have time to cover these last 3 games, I'll probably just chat about the YouTube channel. And kind of just, because I don't really have time to sit down and talk to you guys. I'm usually either like hardcore gaming on Madden or what. I don't know. We need a goated video game to come out, though, by the time the fucking NBA season is over. By the time summer kicks off. I know that's probably going to be college football. Yeah. For some reason, I thought that was like a tampon commercial or like a maxi pad commercial. I don't know why. Look at Zubac, man. Just such a fundamental guy. Real big on the fundamentals. Look at Trae Young. I don't know. He's got a Georgetown Iverson jersey. That's tough. I have that jersey. I don't know when they plan on playing him. There's really no point of playing him. Obviously, it would be kind of a shitty decision to put him in considering, or a shitty decision to not play him considering he's going to get really rusty and really, like, inactive and won't have incentive to do anything. But I guess at the same time, you know, they're kind of out of things. They're kind of looking to get another big guy like they got with Alex Sarr, like they've gotten with Bub Carrington, like they've gotten with Bilal Coulibaly. All these guys, they have really good draft picks. Trey Johnson, crazy. Shit's crazy. But, that kind of looks like Anthony Black's brother. Got somewhat of the same mannerisms. Okay, they didn't show it. That's really good D. That's game. Harden. His new shoes are fire. I just don't really rock Adidas basketball. I'm lying. I rock the Anthony Edwards shoes all the fucking time. What am I saying? But there we go. The Clippers, you get an 11-point game out of John Collins. Solid 3-point shooting out of him. 14 and 12 for Zubac. He shot 70%. And it's kind of stupid that you would turn the ball over as much as he did, given he's a big man. But they get the victory. James Harden, 36 points. Could not get a 3-ball to fall to save his life, but he went to the line a bunch of times. He was really aggressive, really efficient from the field, and he was rebounding and passing all over the place. You love to see it. 10 out of Chris Dunn. Again, his offense has definitely improved. His defense might have slightly deproved, but his offense looks great. 10 points off of 50% shooting. Really good hustling on the glass as well. You get a 16-point game for Jordan Miller. 16 out of him. He's a really good rebounder. He's a really good on-ball defender. They have all sorts of guys that are kind of coming out of nowhere. You see, like, I don't know. I mean, Ty Washington and, like, Patrick Baldwin, they were huge in college. People thought they were going to be great. Who the fuck is Yannick Conan Niederhauser? What the fuck? Kobe Brown was solid at Mizzou, but, like, were any of those guys top prospects? I don't know. I think the Wizards played pretty good, man. 11 points out of Chris Middleton, and sure, he wasn't the greatest inside, but he still ended up with 40% three-point shooting. He still ended up passing and rebounding the ball at a high level. And you get 18 out of Keyshawn George. Not the greatest interior scorer, solid three-point shooter, a lot of turnovers, but he's able to rebound, pass, play really good defense for this team a lot of the time. Alex Sarr, 28 points. He shot 40% from three. Really good rebounder and defender as well for this team. 17 out of Bub Carrington. I think he played really well. A lot of turnovers out of him. This is a young team, though, and they are tanking anyway. So, I mean, you do kind of have to give the Washington Wizards a little bit of a break here. Bub Carrington, really good rebounding, really good passing all game long. And you get a 15-point game for Trey Johnson, who shot 50%, and he's a really good facilitator. So, I don't know. I guess their bench, guys like Jameer Watkins, guys like Will Riley. I'd say more Will Riley, because at least with Jameer Watkins, you get a solid rebounder. But Will Riley, I mean, he's coming out of Illinois. You got to give him some time. But those guys should probably put a little more work in on the bench. I think the starters played really well, though. Let's get into Indiana versus the Sixers. I don't know what is up with these absolute dog shit teams making it close games and still losing. The Pelicans do it every game. The Pacers are starting to do it more often. I guess maybe they think they have some mojo back, even though they need to stop trying to win. Tyrese Maxey celebrates his first All-Star game starting nod. Maxey is starting in the All-Star game. Okay, Cade is too. I understand that. Tyrese Maxey? Tyrese Maxey. I mean, he's good. Oh, don't get me wrong. He's one of the best scorers in the NBA, and he's also a really good facilitator. But, like, starting? I guess, man. Maybe. Maybe I'm hating. 8 fucking steals, though. He's incredible. He's a really good scorer. I'm not even hating on him. And shout out to Joel Embiid, because he's a really good scorer and rebounder for this team right now. And this team's rolling. This is a really fun team to watch kind of recoup and kind of come back from all the injury struggles of Embiid. But it's hard for me to believe that Maxey deserves that spot. Again, maybe I'm hating. Holy shit, this chair's about to fall the fuck apart. Whoa. This is bad. I need to stop leaning back in this shit. It might break. Shit. I can't fucking lean back in this shit no more. This shit gonna fall. It's like I'm sitting in a fucking roller coaster and I can't trust the rides. But, VJ Edgecombe, insane fucking dunk. I was seeing this all over my social media feed for sure. They didn't let me get enough of that. That's for sure. Sorry, I'm like slurring my words. I'm like speeding through this. Tony Bradley, obviously a fantastic athletic guy for the Pacers to go against, but Bona's a really good lob threat. Trent Watford is a really good defender, so they got a lot going for them. They have a solid core. I don't know if it's ever going to go anywhere that you'd want it to if you're a Sixers fan, but it's a pretty fun team to watch. I think they play some quality basketball. It's a really fun team. Again, Embiid and Maxey is kind of like what we saw with Embiid and Harden, but a little younger with Maxey. Now, obviously, we're trading for a couple of years of Embiid and a couple of injuries. I don't know. What the fuck is Mark Fletcher doing? Dipshit, dude. Three years ago, Trippie Redd dropped Mansion music, which are still in rotation. None of them? I'm not listening to Mansion music. Are you dead ass right now? What the fuck kind of promo is that? Let's stop. Joel Embiid, bang. Unk, low-key might have it, bro. Look at that help. It don't matter, though. J Huff a demon. Nope. Nemhard a demon. He watched his brother play. What a fake. Bro, stop. Stop with this Abella Danger shit, bro. Y'all are putting it all over my timeline on X. Stop, bro. That's annoying, dude. You're putting a porn star on my fucking feed, bro. Just knock it off. Yeah, Edgecombe. God damn. Edgecombe. Look at PG. He knew it. He's like, damn. That reaction is fucking crazy. That was hella nonchalant. Oh, yeah, Maxi. Maxi's fucking tough, bro. I won't lie. I can't even sit here and hate, bro. Maxi crazy. Jarris Walker gave him a little sportsmanship. You love that. You love that. Hey, I mean, the Reese's. Love it, bro. Love it. That's really good sportsmanship. Hopefully, you know, if it all fizzles out and Halliburton gets better and he comes back, those two could very much compete for the East here in a couple years. I don't know, man. VJ Edgecombe's going to be there. Jared McCain's going to be there, bro. They got some dogs. Embiid might have a couple more years left in the tank. I don't know. Siakam, 24 points. Not the greatest interior scorer, but certainly shot 50% from three and was a really good rebounder and passer. He's kind of a jack of all trades. Kind of has to be with the the Halliburton injury. 10 points out of J Huff. He shot 50% from three. Quality rebounder. Really good at the rim defender. One of the better at the rim defenders in this league right now, I would say. 25 out of Andrew Nembhard. He shot 60%. Certainly turned the ball over a lot, but that's because he's moving the ball on offense. He is the main hub. You get a 10-point game off the bench for TJ McConnell. Other than that, not much to say. Johnny Furphy, they just didn't really care to give him the ball on offense, and whatever. I don't know. Like, okay, you know, you have Quentin Jackson, you have TJ McConnell, you have Tony Bradley, you have Jarris Walker, and Tony Bradley and Jarris Walker are hella good rebounders, hella good front court to bring off the bench. Jarris Walker being a really good defender. Quentin Jackson, very efficient, but I don't know. Hell, even Ben Shepherd should have fucking played more here, man. He's not super efficient, but Ben Shepherd definitely could have got some minutes. I don't know. They got a lot to figure out. They got a lot of guys that are kind of experimenting with. Rick Carlisle's kind of throwing shit at the board right now, seeing if it sticks. See if we can keep some guys next year for Hallie. Just a really good game for the Sixers, man. 11 points out of Dominic Barlow. He shot 67%. Was a hell of a rebounder. Hell of a defender for this team. You get a 30-point game for Joel Embiid. Made a three. Very much getting to the free throw line and very much foul baiting. But, hey, I'll give him credit, man. He's a hell of a rebounder for this squad. 18 out of Kelly Oubre. He shot 67% from three. Really good passer, really good defender for the squad. It's a really good defensive team, if I may add. And, yeah, 8 steals from Maxey is unbelievable. The man put up 29 points. He shot 50%. He was passing the ball while scoring it. You love to see that. 11 out of VJ Edgecombe. He's a hustle guy. He can get up for rebounds and kind of use his athleticism. So that's great to see. We have one last game. Again, these shitty teams are making it close. And the matchups that are advertised to be good, I guess with the exception of Boston and Detroit, kind of turned out to be shit. OKC and Cleveland was not much of a game. Miami and Golden State wasn't much of a game. So here we are talking about the Suns versus the Brooklyn Nets. Dillon Brooks and Devin Booker power the Suns to a 9-point win over the struggling Nets. And damn soon, if the Suns keep playing like this, we can start putting them in those quality playoff team contention talks. Because Dillon Brooks and Devin Booker are really getting it done for the squad. Now, they're not the greatest on the road, but they're also playing an atrocious team, especially at home. And there you go. I mean, yeah, they beat them. They get the victory. Enough said. Obviously, Nick Claxton is a very tough at-the-rim defender to go against, as is guys like Noah Clowney. And Noah Clowney is a pretty tough offensive guy as well. And Nolan Traore is tough. They have a tough young squad, and maybe that's why the games are so close. But, like, yes, sir. Them Nets getting it done, boy. Them Suns getting it done, not the Nets. The Nets haven't got it done in probably 20 years. Maybe even more than that. Maybe 25 now. Maybe 25 to 30. I don't know how long it's been since the Nets have been good. Maybe when Julius Erving was there. Maybe when Vince Carter, J. Kidd, and Richard Jefferson were there. Maybe. I really don't fucking know, though. It's been a minute. Hopefully I turn the reaction tab on, or else I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, it's working. It's working. I'm comp, bro. I'm comp on this YouTube shit. Don't fuck with me. Brooks. Oh, goodness. Dillon Brooks is a hell of a player, man. I've been in TikTok comment sections debating with y'all, and I love debating with y'all, by the way. But Dillon Brooks is nasty. He's nasty, boy. He get that shit done. He's on a good ass. I mean, not a good ass team, but he's on a good team. He's putting up buckets. Y'all laughing at me, bro. You don't watch ball, and it's clear. Now, sometimes I'll admit to being a certified box score enjoyer. Shout out to MMG on that one, but like, bro, don't play with me, bro. Dylan Brooks is that boy. Him and D-Book make for a solid duo out here in Arizona. That might have been out of bounds. It don't matter. Mark Williams with the cleanup. Mark Williams, I've been saying that about Mark Williams, and y'all were hating on me too. Very underrated big man in the league. Really good pickup for the Suns. Y'all were doubting me. And, sir, is he better than DeAndre Ayton on the Lakers, who they got instead of him? Probably not. I think the Lakers still made a good decision with D. Ayton. But, like, if he would have went there and they would have traded Dalton Connect, because Dalton Connect was a couple-week hype train, I wouldn't have been mad at it, especially if I was a Lakers fan. That's a very, and plus he's younger. He's probably about 5 years younger than Ayton. So you get that too, man. This is a really good squad, man. I'm a really big fan of what these guys do, bro. I mean, you get 11 points out of Royce O'Neal. He shot 50%. He was dishing the rock. You get a 27-point game for Dylan Brooks. He shot 67% from the three-point line. That's really a big part of his game. He smacks them damn trays. Really good board grabber. You get 16 out of Mark Williams. Really good rebounder. Really good three-level defender. He can play on the perimeter against your big. He can get in the passing lane against your big. He can block your big. I mean, damn, he's tough. 24 for Devin Booker, which is great. You get a 22-point game for Colin Gillespie, shooting 70% and just kind of being a jack of all trades, rebounding and passing the ball. You even get a 14-point game off the bench for Grayson Allen. And Grayson Allen, ever since getting benched, I think rightfully so for this rotation, he's been one of the better bench players in the NBA, shooting 40% from three, being a really good passer for these bench guys, getting them open shots. It's been great. I need to start watching ball more, but y'all get it. I think the Nets played a really good game again for their situation. Like, you get a 23-point game for MPJ. Not the greatest shooting in the world, but he can go out there. He can go and grab some boards. He was on a championship Nuggets team where he adopted some defensive skill. You get 16 out of Noah Clowney. He shot 50%. Solid three-point shooter as well. You get 12 out of Nick Claxton. 75% shooting. Really good rebounding. Really good passing. This team has potential, but it's very far-fetched down the line. 10 points out of Terrence Mann. He shot 67%. Really good facilitator for the team. 11 points out of Drake Powell. Who the fuck is that? He shot 50% from three. You get 15 out of Zaire Williams. He shot 50% from three and is a formidable defensive guy. You get 10 points out of Nolan Traore. Not the greatest interior guy, but a solid three-point shooter. I would say guys like Jalen Wilson definitely need to pick their shit up, you know? That's it. Maybe give Danny Wolf some more of the minutes over him because he's very much a good three-point shooter. I don't know. I don't know what the Nets do. I mean, obviously they're in the spot where it's like, okay, we can just settle for draft picks. Looking tomorrow, really good game with the Suns and the Sixers, and I think this is a good game coming off a back-to-back for both teams. I think this is a game where the Suns can kind of prove that they're possible contenders in this thing. Bulls and Clippers, that's going to be a really interesting game. Those are two teams kind of trying to look to get over the hump. Two teams in a similar spot. Really good game against San Antonio and Houston. This is a really good slate of games. Now, I do think Minnesota is going to destroy the Jazz. I do think in a close game, Denver's going to take down LA despite not having Jokic. That'll still be a really fire game. I think Toronto and Golden State's going to have a fire game. Golden State, very hot team. Although I guess they did miss Jimmy. I don't know what happened to Jimmy. Let me take a look. I'm missing something. He goes down with a knee injury against his former team. That sucks. Miami is going to beat the shit out of the Kings, and this is a much-needed win for them. Holy shit. Really good games tomorrow. I'm hyped. But maybe I'll talk to y'all for a couple of minutes about the YouTube, man. I don't think there's a whole lot to talk about, but, bro, it's been a good time. There's a guy trying me on social media earlier today. There's people that try me all the time when I get in these debates. But let me tell you, I don't fucking care. I don't care if you're hating on me. I don't want to bother having a conversation with you. I don't want to bother giving you any sort of way. I'm just going to block you. If you start trying to get personal, or look at this dude showing screenshots of me, showing where I live and shit, I'm going to block you. I'm not entertaining that weird ass shit. If you want to come find me, please do it. I'm about that. Please come find me. I will show you, bro. But I don't need it to get there for your safety. I don't need it to get there for anyone's safety. you know? So that's just a message for anyone trying to talk shit, and, you know, you get in these sports debates and everyone takes this shit so fucking serious that we start calling out people's moms' names and weird ass shit like that. It's like, bro, I'm not with that. I'm gonna block you before it gets there because I don't want to hurt you, dude. I don't want to confront you. I don't want any of this to have to happen. So fuck, and fuck you, by the way. Like, if you do that, you're a piece of shit. I will never respect you. You are a grown-ass man, most likely, unless you're a rage-baiting little kid, which that's even worse. I don't need to talk about the negative shit. I don't even need to give it any light of day. People know they've never tried me. They've never tried to fight me because they know what will happen. It's never happened. I might have gotten a fight in fucking elementary school, but no one has ever fucking came up and tried me on some shit. I've said some shit to people. They've tried to use fighting words on me. They never do shit, though. No one has ever done shit to me, bro. I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy. I'm not saying I'm gonna beat your ass every time. They ain't tried me, though, so that says something. Enough of that. Yeah, Stranger Things, man. Watching the first half of the season, it was incredible. It was a really fun experience. Getting through watching that. You know, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night, kind of wind down for bed here a little bit, get up about 8:30, hop in the shower. You know, we finna hit the road by like 9, get there, unpack, put some shit up, you know, get my setup going. Maybe work on some homework if I have time, head to class, head to lunch, be on a Stranger Things binge after I do homework. Of course, I'll be working on homework. Then I'll be on a binge. Then I'm gonna go eat dinner, maybe chill in a room for a little bit, go hoop. Maybe by then I'll be able to work on the Stranger Things video. I'll be here tomorrow night, by the way, to talk hoops with y'all. Do not worry, I will be here. There's some really good slates of games. There's really good potential. This was just a longer stream because me and my dad were watching Stranger Things together, and I figured I'd kind of chill out for the night on watching it anymore without him. I know I'm probably going to at school, but there is a Quincy shootout where I live. I'm from Quincy. Again, fuck you guys for bringing that up. But, yeah, again, I'm going to block you. You do that, I'm going to block you. I'm just bringing that up. But there's a Quincy shootout. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going or not. There's like basketball games of like some of the bigger high schools in the country. Dynamic Prep is there if you guys know them. They're coached by 6-time NBA All-Star Jermaine O'Neal. So if I go, that's definitely going to be a bucket list item of mine to get a picture with him possibly. But I think I'm out, guys. I think I'm done bickering. Was there anything else? NFL recaps are coming every week. Of course, we will cover the conference championship. We only covered a couple games this week because some of those others were kind of washes that I didn't really give a shit about. And I wanted to spare some fan bases I really respect because I like the Niners. So, yeah, we'll still cover the 2 conference championship games next weekend if they're good. I'll at least cover one of them. It might be a short video, but I'll cover one of them. That's going to be in there. Any new music that comes out, that'll be in there. J. Cole's supposed to drop in like 2.5